Hi, I'm Marc. I'm the co-founder and executive producer for Darjeeling, a French production company based in Paris. And today I'm presenting Fail in Love, our new animated series for adults. Fail in Love is an animated series of 13 episodes of 4 minutes each, bringing in a highly qualitative 2D animation some of the weirdest, funniest and unexpected online dating stories. Let me tell you why this series is so relevant today. Dating apps have profoundly changed the way people are meeting, seducing, and loving each other. It's a global phenomenon. Today, online dating stories are one of the hottest conversations between young adults, especially when they are bizarre and awkward. We were totally convinced that there was something to do out of this new phenomenon. And it turns out that in France, a journalist called René Grosard was already collecting hundreds of testimonies. So we called René and asked her if she wanted to work with us on an animated adaptation. She was excited and quickly said yes. Then, we've gathered one of the most talented teams in the French animation industry. Cécile Rousset, Romain Blantailleur, and Adrienne Novak were the directors of the series, and also a bunch of young and passionate 2D artists that masters with perfection the classic hand-drawn art style. We wanted a graphic style that was minimal and vibrant because we were sure that it was the best way to spark the imagination of the audience. Therefore, the artistic direction was defined as light, elegant, poetic, and with few colors. With this process, we were giving the necessary room to each viewer to dive into the intimate thoughts and feelings of the people that were telling their stories.
Yeah, it was a bit humiliating.
We carefully choose with René 13 stories that we think were the most relevant, that were giving a global overview of online dating practices, and with the concern of being the more inclusive as possible. We wanted stories from women, but also men, heterosexual and also LGBT, urban and rural, millennials, and more older person. Arte funded the series and released it during the summer on French and German territories. Fail in Love quickly became viral, and in the first 3 weeks of August, we counted almost 2 million views. And now that Fail in Love is released, it already has been selected in more than 12 prestigious festivals across the world. The series targets young adults and gives them a mirror that is reflecting the new habits of their generation. Stories are universal. They can happen almost everywhere in the world. The series is also super easy to adapt in other languages. Tests have been made with foreign actors and can be sent to you on request.
Erzählt mir von Berlin.
I felt comfortable with him right away.
Il me raconte Berlin, c'est très sympa.
Finally, some episodes have been adapted in vertical format for distribution on mobile, on IGTV for example. Please contact our sales agents, Anna and Elizabeth from Yam Animation if you want to know more. Thank you very much, and I hope you will enjoy this episode that I'm showing you right now.
I had just moved to Berlin and I didn't know anyone. I didn't have anything to do on Friday night, so I said to myself, hey, I'll go on Tinder. It's a good way of connecting with locals, but there are also loads of guys in Berlin on Tinder that get annoyed with girls who do that. There's even a few who mention it in their bio, like, I'm not a tourist guide, I'm not here to show you the city. But it's cool. I can understand why they're kind of fed up with it. I was chatting with this guy named Franz. He had a large beard. He looked kind of like a camp counselor. He reminded me of something nice. But he told me he was in an open relationship, and I'm just a bit sick of that kind of thing. I'm just not interested in being their little spice on the side. But hey, I said to myself, you haven't got any friends, so just lower your standards.